What's up guys, Andrew from Silver City Reef. I know it has been a while since I last put out a video. I know I put out a couple when I did, but I figured I would update you guys, let you know what's going on and where I've been and how things are going to go moving forward. So first of all, as you can kind of see here, the tank's still not looking great. Let me switch to the back camera. Alright guys, so like I said, as you can see, things still aren't looking too good. Obviously, I still have whatever this is, which I'm starting to believe is actually dinos, even though I had thought it was cyano. It does have more of the aspects as dinos, plus with the zero nitrate and zero phosphate, it pretty much makes sense. So I've been trying to battle that, which I tried doing a couple day blackout. As you can probably see, it does look a little bit better than it did, but it didn't take care of it altogether. I have been dosing Neophos, trying to get my phosphate levels up, but still every test has read 0. I may try, because the first time I did the blackout, I didn't actually put cardboard to cover the tank from like ambient light. As you can see, my dose just went off and it didn't look like it mixed too well. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. But so yeah, I didn't cover it to block ambient light, and I did have the light come on just for a couple hours in the morning around the time that I normally feed. So I might try putting cardboard around to see if that helps when I do a 3-day blackout. I've been looking to try to find a used UV sterilizer, but haven't had much luck. The one I did find was going to be $100 and I could buy it brand new for $100, so it wasn't really worth it. Now, the reason, or the final thing that made me believe that this is probably dinos is, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. Let me grab my lens kit. Quick side note, I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or not, but if you do, you would know that I picked up this lens kit from ReefingArt, and as you can see, it's 6 lenses. We have a 15K, 20K, a CPL, a macro, and then we have a gradual yellow and a gradual orange. Then you have the actual clip attachment itself. Up here you have a lens cover and a cleaning cloth, and it all comes in this nice hard case. I believe this was $30, so I will be doing a complete review on it, but for now let me just grab a lens so I can show you guys what's going on. Alright, so hopefully you can see this a little bit better, but whatever is all over everything is actually killing my coral. So I know there is a reflection, trying to cut it the best I can, but you can see with my blue acro that's right there, it's pretty much pink with no blue. Even my tub stellata isn't looking good. That one actually has been doing well the whole time. But I took a lot of stuff out and moved it into the nano frag tank. I may end up doing it with that as well, because that is one that I don't really want to lose. Right here was, this is my tricolor. As you can see, it's not looking very good. Let me see if I can get a shot from the side. I mean, it's pretty bleached out. The PC rainbow in the middle there, that died during the last tank crash. My stylo is very closed up. And if you guys can see the chalice right there, it has lost all of its tissue. Seems like whatever the brown stuff is, it leaves a dust-like covering on all of the frags, which ends up killing it. So, pretty disappointed about that. Pretty much everything has lost a lot of its color. Some frags are still holding on. My digis seem to be holding on. Not doing great because of whatever is all over this, but I'm trying to do what I can to save as much as I can. So anyways, that is where we are at with this. Everything in the sump is pretty much the same. So the media reactor is hooked up. All the plumbing is doing well. No leaks, so that is good, but nothing else has really changed. I stopped running filter socks, and currently my skimmer is not running either. Now, let me switch back to the front-facing camera. Alright, so now with all of that going on, of course I still have to deal with regular life and all that, so some changes have been being made. I'm actually going to go back to the work I was doing before and running my own company. I got my insurance all set up again yesterday. I am just waiting on some paperwork from the insurance company to send to the new company, but long story short, I have been rather busy trying to get everything ready, and I'm probably going to be busy at least for the next month, so I'm not sure what I will be putting out for content, but let me show you one of the things I've been working on. We're now in my spare bedroom slash office, so let me flip the camera. So this is my spare bedroom slash office. This is also where I have the frag tank and the broken down quarantine tank, which is actually going to get replaced. I picked up a 10-gallon, and I think I'm going to just run that as a quarantine when I need it, but the 20 is just a little too big, and obviously I'm not quarantining anything like tanks where I need a bigger tank. Usually I just get small. I'm probably going to get another clown and another blenny, but I think that's about it. So unfortunately I don't think I have any before photos of what this desk looked like, but it was an absolute mess. So I spent the other night trying to clean it up, get all my paperwork organized, and just get everything put away and get the desk to a usable state. I did put a lot of stuff in this cabinet up here. I have kind of tried to set it up as a studio, but still I need to be able to use it for the work I'm going to be doing. So I need room for my laptop and everything like that, plus paperwork. But I do want to be able to shoot some video in here, so hopefully by the next video this will all be done. As you can see, I picked up a ring light, and I will also show you a few other things that I picked up, and I will be doing reviews on them, but probably not on this channel unless you guys do want to see them. But I picked up a gimbal, a new microphone, and an on-camera light. So I'm hoping that between all of this we should be able to get some better footage, and hopefully we can try to build this channel once I get things stable with going back to work for myself. Now, everything in the frag tank is doing fantastic. Everything, well, I say that everything except for the Cyphastria. That was the meteor shower Cyphastria. That actually started look like wrinkling up inside the 40 breeder, so I moved it into here and it started to recover, but then eventually it just ended up all shriveling up. So, but everything else I've pulled from the 40 breeder has seemed to stabilize since being put in here. The Pavona still looks like it has some of that brown stuff on it, so I'm not sure that that is going to survive. Obviously I'm going to do my best to try to clean it up, maybe dip it and put it back in here. Now my Ultra Lepto has made it into here, and one entire side was completely white and it's already started to get some of its color back. Same with the Hulk Lepto next to it. That was entirely white, but you can start to see some green specks. I will grab the lens and show you guys some better shots of this. Behind that was the Cyphastria. Up in front we have the Midnight Princess Vivites, which also started turning white and dying back. I'm hoping it's on its way back to recovery. It does look a little puffier today than it has been, so hopefully that's a good sign. Next to that, to the right, is the Marble Eye Vivites. Now this I have not been able to get to grow at all or even look halfway decent, but since putting it in this tank it has already started to open back up again, and actually might actually look like it has grown, so definitely keep an eye on that. To the left over here we have the Rainbow Acan, which has actually turned into more of just like a blue and green Acan. I'm not really sure how I can get those colors back, but if it is at all possible, I am going to do everything I can. Next to that would be the Blasto I got for the mini complete tank, and since pulling it out of the mini complete tank, I have noticed a huge difference in how much it opens up, but also feel like it has started to grow. Again, everything in here has done a lot better. If you remember my last video, that is the GSP from inside the mini complete tank, and it has really taken off since. These are the blow pop Zoas, and next to that is the, I think they were Nightmare or something like that Zoas. Alright, so hopefully now you can see these a little bit better. I'm just using the 20K lens along with the CPL. There's the Blasto, which is actually not open as much as it normally is right now. I probably have a picture, I'll insert it. You can see that the middle polyp will really open up, so I'm quite impressed with that and can't wait to see how big it'll get. This is the Midnight Princess Vivites. That is a little bright, let me see. Alright, so I had to take the phone out of the gimbal to get these shots. But there's the Midnight Princess Vivites. What was a Rainbow Acan. still looks cool, but I wish I could get those orange and red colors back. Here's the Blasto. Bear with me, guys, I know the footage is shaky. Then we have the Marble Eye Phovites. The GSP. Can kind of see the blow pop Zoas. And obviously you can't see the Nightmares at all. Can't really see the Ultraleptoceras all that well, or the Hulk, but they do have a lot more color than they did. And then the Meteor Shower, which pretty much looks like, I don't even know, a chunk of old food. I know there is a piece of mysis back there, but the coral itself doesn't look all that good either. Now here's a top-down shot of the Pavona. You can see it still has a lot of the brown. This looks like a decent top-down of the blow pop Zoas. And you can just kind of see the Nightmare. There's a top-down on the Marble Eye Phovites. The Midnight Princess. The Acan. And you just might be able to see the Blasto. This was a frag of the Millie that unfortunately didn't make it through the crash. As well, I guess that is it for this video. Thank you for watching as always. Like I said, I don't know what the next couple weeks are going to look like, so hopefully I can get some videos out for you. Also not really sure what to do them on with the 40 breeder in such bad condition. Makes it difficult to want to actually make videos about it, but if I do figure out how to get rid of the dinos or whatever that is, I will definitely do a video on that, because it is not easy and it has been quite difficult. I do owe you guys an update on the Luxbird LBA-168 that's on the frag tank, so maybe I can get that done. If you guys want to see videos on the new camera equipment, then just let me know. I will gladly throw it up on this channel, or I can throw it up on both channels, or give you the link to the other channel depending on the feedback. Anyways, guys, that's it for this one. As always, thank you for watching, and hope to see you guys on the next one very soon. As always, just remember, reefing ain't easy.